This is Harrison Wiswall with my final update on my Wizard game project. Let's go ahead and press play on this to get it booted up. So at this point, it's not much different from last week. Essentially, though, I finalized details of completing levels 1 and 2 in adding the obstacles that I wanted, the collectibles that I wanted, enemies, etc. So here we are at the title screen again. Go ahead and shoot the balloon at the top to start the game. Load just a little bit. Alright, so we have level 1. We have a bunch of collectibles here that we can collect. And I have this one down here. What I wanted to do with this little spot is to teach the player that they are able to crouch, because they would have to see that, have the curiosity go with that. Go after that. Unintentionally, I taught them another thing as well. If you get close enough to the gator, he'll hide into his little tank thing and try to hide away from the player. So by going for that item, that'll create the animation. So that gives the player a nice time to be able to learn how to work around this enemy instead of having to walk right up to it. So we have some more star collectibles right up here, like across this bridge. There's this platform up here, and I think you've seen before, there's a fan in this spot. It's still here. And so you're able to fly up to the top of the collectibles. These little gators that shoot the apples. You go down this direction if you want to. Fly back up with the fan. You can also use this gator as a platform to jump off this block and collect these collectibles. And here's a bunch of collectibles here to make the player curious and wonder what's down in this direction, which for now really is just an alternate route. I wanted to have more leading to a white block over in this area. Unfortunately, in the interest of time, there's a lot of things that had to drop. I can't jump. There we go. There's a lot of things that had to drop. One of those is properly using the white blocks. So it will take you to another place if you crouch on top of it, but it just takes you to an empty scene essentially, and there's nothing really you can do with it, and there's no way to get back. So for that reason, we're just not going to bother testing those out. And so we proceed forward. I gotta say, these levels feel very nice having all the collectibles spread about. Before, everything felt very big and overwhelming because there was so much space, but now with all the enemies and the collectibles spread around, it feels like there's so much more that can be done here. So the levels feel less overwhelming as a result of that, which made me very happy with this project. Alright, almost done with level 1. Just gotta shoot that target up there. Bridge will drop down. We can walk across and load level 2. Alright, so level 2 introduces these new enemies, these little spike guys. Most of them are actually bigger than these couple guys. I wanted the player to be able to know that they are in this level, so I put them in a very basic, easy to avoid spot, while at the same time introducing an initial obstacle for the player to overcome. We play out this way. See the apple fly by, so there is the gator to the right here that you want to be careful with. Use the fan to help you over him. Let's go down here. All these little apples running around. Yeah, so we continue to move forward, and this is the normal size of the spikes. So originally I had plans to have like some bamboo that the player can climb up to, and once you reach the top they would jump over, as well as using rope swings. I had to drop both of those items in the interest of time, so instead what I decided to do is create these spikes. These guys really help to fill in the space, while also creating a fun challenge So yeah, they really help to feel. Oh, obviously I hit that one. It really helped to make level 2 feel. Again, it feels less big and overwhelming as it previously did. So the spikes also add a lot of challenge to this level. I've had multiple run-throughs of this, and oftentimes I tend to not be too careful. I think the collider is just a little too close sometimes, so it's pretty easy to get hit by these guys. Yeah, so you'll carefully flow it down this way, and then there's this new spot that I've added. Is these fans that push you around over these spikes. So that's what I decided to use, because originally there was just this big, very big and empty space. It was very overwhelming to try to go through it. So I decided to fill that in with the spikes and the fans, pushing you around and away from the spikes. And then we're almost done with level 2 here. Just gonna reach up to the top. Got one more gator right here. From here. Shoot that target, that opens the space to go all the way up and complete level 2. And so this has been my entire game. There's definitely a lot that I had to drop, and I'm disappointed about that. There's so much that I wish I could have done with this. I enjoyed this project enough. I definitely plan to implement as many of those as I can in a few time. Try to make a more full game out of it. Even with all the things that I had to drop and had to change and do differently, I'm still very happy with the end product that I ended up doing. Thank you for watching.